Hello, this is Blue on Blue Point Trading. It is the 3rd of July 2013, and yes, got woken up out of bed because of this oil spike that we're having overnight on the light volume, and it's broken up. This is a weekly chart, by the way, and it's broken up out of this wedge here, and of course, you don't take these things lightly, and we're obviously in a speculative push up here because fundamentally it doesn't make any sense, but it is what it is. And to make sure we haven't got any silly traders that are trying to counter trend trade this move, don't do it if you're thinking of doing it. It'll play out, maybe come back. It could run here and do some ridiculous things. So don't even try to play this thing because it's going to be very problematic. And this will probably bleed into the equities because once we see oil prices jump up, it's going to be a big negative damper on the rest of the economy now that it's broken the 100 mark. So big caution here. So don't play this in a crazy way. Be careful. Don't panic, but be careful on this play here. It could go further than you think. On the gold, I'm not even going to make a prediction on it, other than that eventually it will come down. But on the gold, we're still trending here. Between this 1240, let's see how much of it can create a base here, go sideways, because the break point now to get long is at the 1270 area here. And with all these thinly summertime markets, anything can happen, so be careful on this one as well. And giving back to the equities for the moment are stalling at this trend line and probably will tread water here through this holiday period. So we're looking for this to slowly grind sideways and maybe even down if this oil gets silly, because people will get scared that the prices are going to bleed into the inflation numbers and cause the Fed to even make the taper even stronger because of inflation bleeding through on this oil spike up if it's going to last for any length of time. So looking for this to trade sideways to slightly down. That'll cause the bonds to trade sideways to slightly up. And the dollar, people are getting a little bit fearful. The Egyptian thing also bleeding into the oil situation. So we're looking for this to euro and most of the forex to get weaker with a stronger U.S. dollar here on the fear trade. So looking for euro to kind of maybe zigzag a little bit here and continue down. Ditto on the pound, continuing down. Yen might pull back a little bit with some fear, looking for this to pull back maybe to the trend line, but to continue advance forward. Same thing on the Swissy, a little bit pull back and continued higher. Aussie continued lower, but it might get a little support here if the commodity picture improves. So it's trying to break down. The trend is your friend, so just be a little bit cautious on this Aussie here. If something should happen, people might want to try to get back in and do a commodity play. But for now, it's down until we break this, what is that, 9250 area. So it's down unless we break that. And the CAD, same kind of story. We're working it's the wedge to the upside and continuing to higher. And with that, whatever you do, by all means, don't be panicking in the market.